exercise 3.2, fifth sum, divide. So divide 32y square minus 8yz by 2y. You are going to divide this bracket by 2y. So this is last class we saw that divide monomial by monomial. Here in this class we are going to see about binomial by monomial. We have to divide the binomial, two terms here, 32y square one term, 8yz another term. These two terms means it is considered as a binomial. Binomial by monomial. Listen students. So this one we are going to divide by this 2y. So 2y is a divisor, 32y squared. This bracket is called the dividend. So listen. So this first term divided by 2y. Next, what is the meaning of this one means? You have to divide the first term by 2y. Next, second term by 2y. You have to separate the term. So here two terms are there. You have to separate the two terms. And each term you have to divide it by 2y. Understood or not? Listen. So here binomial, two terms are combined. So you have to split the two terms and each term divided by 2y. So what is the first term of the bracket? Yes, 32y square. So what is the second term of the bracket? Yes, minus 8yz. So each term you have to divide it by 2y. So this place you divided by 2y. Next this place you divided by 2y. So next this binomial change as a monomial. So this one you have to see in the last class. So listen. So 2 here 32. These two numbers are divisible by 2. So 2 ones are 2. So here how many 2 in 32? Yes, 16. 2 16s are 32. So this place 16. Here y squared y. In division, listen, in division, if the same variable means, this is called what? Base. If the bases are same means we subtract the power. So last class we see that in division, if the bases are same means we subtract the power. So this place 16, here 2 variable, listen, y is the variable. So here numerator is 2. So denominator nothing is given means it is understood for 1. So next one, here 2 and 8 are divisible by 2. So how many 2 in 8? Yes, 2 4s are 8. So here y, so cancel the y. So what is the remaining term? So 4 into z minus 4 z. So 16 y power 2 minus 1. What is the answer? 2 minus 1 means 1 is the answer. So here 1 put or not put means here same. Y is equal to y power 1 is same. So I write 16y minus 4z. This is the answer of the sum. 16y minus 4z is the answer of the sum. So what is the sum means? Divide. So divide this 2 term by 2y. So what I do this sum means I separate the binomial into the monomial. I separate each term separately. I have to split the term. So 32y square first term. Next 8yz is the second term. So separate after each term divided by 2y. So 2 all divide pandren. Listen. Here 2 ones are 2. 2 16s are 32. Next in divide. If the bases are same means we subtract the power. So we apply the law of exponent. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 we put or not put means it is considered as same. So y is equal to y power 1. So I put y. So next term here 2 4s are 8. Y and y cancel. So remaining term is it. So minus 4 is it. So what is the answer of the sum means? 16y minus 4 is it. So third sum 5xy square minus 18x square y cube plus 6xy divided by 6xy. Listen, here three terms are given. So 3 term you divided by 6xy. Here how many terms are given? Yes, 3 terms. 3 terms means it is considered as a trinomial. So this trinomial you split into a monomial. You have to split each term. What is the first term? What is the first term? Yes, 5xy square. 5xy square. So what is the second term? Minus 18x squared y cube. What is the third term? Yes, 6xy is the third term. So totally the 3 terms are given. Each term you divided by 6xy. What is the divisor? Yes, 6xy is the divisor. So here combinedly given, you have to split as a one term. So first 5xy square divided by 6xy. So first term divided by 6xy. So second term, what is the second term? This is the second term. So this one divided by 6xy. So third term divided by 6xy. Is it? So 5 and 6. Is there any common divisor in between 5 and 6? No common divisor. 5 is not divisible by 6. So you have to write like that, 5 by 6. These two numbers are not divisible. So 5 divided by 6 you have to write like a rational number. So next one, x cancel. X and x cancel. So here see, this is a same variable. So in division, if the bases are same means we subtract the power. So x and x cancel. So remaining variable is y. Here numerator 2, denominator. What is the power of the denominator? Yes, 1. So 2 minus 1. So next come to this term. So listen. Here what is the number? 18. Here what is the divisor? 6. So do you know the 6 table? How many 6 in 18? Yes, 6 ones are 6. 6 threes are how much? Yes, 6 threes are 18. 6 ones are 6. 6 threes are 18. So here number is, that is called the coefficient means 3. So see how many variables are there? X and y. So here x squared, here x. Listen. Here x squared, so 2. What is the power of the denominator? 1. So 2 minus 1. Go to the next variable. What is the variable? Yes, y is the variable. What is the power of the numerator? 3. What is the power of the denominator? 1. So 3 minus 1. So same variable means we subtract the power. In division, if the bases are same means we subtract the power. Listen, come to the third term. Here 6 and 6 cancel. 6 ones are 6. So up and down same number means we have to cancel. Here x cancel. Here y cancel. So all the terms are cancel means here 6 ones are 6. So here 1 is there. So what is the answer of the last term? Plus 1. So all the term cancel means you have to write as 1. Don't put a 0. You have to write as 1. So next come to this one. So 5 divided by 6. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So y power 1 and y is same. So I write y. So next one minus 3x. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So I write x. Simply I write x. So 3 minus 1. What is the answer of 3 minus 1? Is 2. So plus 1. So this is the answer of the sum. So hereafter you don't simplify the sum because each term is a unlike term. So do you remember like and unlike term? Yes, here see the variable. Here y is the variable. Here xy squared is the variable. Here no variable is there. So these are called the unlike term. So don't add or subtract this one. Listen, once again I teach the sum. So what is given? 3 terms are given. So this 3 term you divided by 6xy. So this 3 term you say separate one term. You separate as a monomial. So first one 5xy square divided by 6xy. So next second term divided by 6xy. Third term divided by 6xy. So here listen, first you have to simplify the number. Here 5 and 6 not cancel. So we write as it is. So next one x and x cancel. Next here y squared, here y. So same variable in division. If the bases are same means we subtract the power. So 2 minus 1. So come to this means here 18 and 6. So 18 is divisible by 6. 6 3s are 18. So here I write 3. So next one here x squared, here x. So here y cube, here y. So subtract the power. So x power 2 minus 1, y power 3 minus 1. So come to the last term. All the terms are cancelled. So 6 and 6 cancel, x and x cancel, y and y cancel. So all the term cancel means here you have to write like 1. Because 6 ones are 6. So next one, 2 minus 1 is 1. So here we write y power 1 or y. These two answers are same. Y equal to y power 1. So y power 1 comes means you have to write like y. So next one 2 minus 1 is 1. So I write x. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So y squared. So last term plus 1. This is the answer of the sum. So division over. Next topic is identities. So page number 86, identities. So identity, the word identity means it is called an equation. An identity is an equation. That equation satisfied by any value that replaces its variable. So here listen, some 4 identities are given. So what is called identity means it is called equation. Identity is an equation. If we give any value for the variable, A one value, B one value. If we give any value for the variable, and then two answers are same. This A plus B the whole squared is equal to A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. If we give any value for A and B, after that these two places are same means it is called identity. An identity is an equation. So it is called a equation satisfied by any value give for the variables. So here A and B are called the variable. So in the variable A க்கு ஒரு value B க்கு ஒரு value கொடுத்தேன்னா இந்த LHSும் RHSும் ஈக்குவல் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா இதுக்கு பேர் தான் வந்து என்னது identity. Now you understand the topic identity. Yes, identity is nothing but it is the equation. This equation is satisfied for any value of the variable. So A and B, if we put any value for A and B, for A example A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. Here also we put A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. At the end of the answer, the two answers are same means it is called identity. So 4 basic identities are there. 7th standard, 3rd term, these identities were came. So listen the identities. A plus B the whole square. How you read this? A plus B the whole square. So this formulas and all you have to study for the next class. A plus B the whole square is equal to, so first one square A square, next one you multiply A and B. So 2 times of A into B, last one B square. You say the identity A plus B the whole square is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. So next one same like A plus B. Here A minus B the whole square. So here A square minus 2AB. Here minus comes, here also minus. So A square minus 2AB plus B square. So this two identity we apply in many sum. So you have to study this two identity. So first one A plus B the whole square. Next one A minus B the whole square. So only one changes. Plus b means here plus 2ab, minus means here minus 2ab. So this is called identity. We have to apply this identity as a formula in sum. So next one, a square minus b square. Here whole square, here separately we put a square minus b square. So a square minus b square means a plus b into a minus b. This formula also we have to apply in the higher classes. A square minus b square. First square and then subtract. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Listen, this two, what is the difference between these two means? Here a minus b the whole square. Here a square minus b square. Here subtract and then square. Here square after subtract. So carefully you have to study these two formulas. What is the difference between the two formulas? First find the difference and then study. So next fourth identity, x plus a into x plus b. So two monomial. So which one is same means first term is same. So x plus a into x plus b. So for answer is x into x square. So next one a plus b into x. So last one you have to multiply this one a into b. So listen. So x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. First x square term, next x term, next variables term. Listen, x plus a into x plus b. So how you recall this means? So first term same, x. So next term a and b. So different variable a and b. So answer is first x into x square. So last term a into b, ab. So middle term x term a plus b into x. So listen and say a plus b the whole square means a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b the whole square means a square minus 2ab. Here plus, here minus 2ab plus b square. Next a square minus b square means a plus b into a minus b. So this formula apply in higher classes. So next one, x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Students, study the formula. This formula identity and all same. So this identity I apply in the next exercise sum. So before going to that exercise, you have to study this four formula. These are the basic identity. So next one, exercise 3.3, page number 91. So there are four sums are given. So using that four identity, we do that sum. So here which identity we have to apply? So minus 5p minus 1 the whole square. So second identity and third identity come in minus. But in second identity whole square come. So we have to apply the second identity. Do you remember the second identity? Yes. A minus b the whole square. A minus b the whole square is equal to a square. So here minus means here minus 2ab plus b square. We have to apply this formula for this sum. Therefore 5p minus 1 the whole square is equal to, what is the value of a? A is equal to 5p. What is the value of b? B is equal to 1. So here also minus, here also minus. So don't write b is equal to minus 1. Don't write b is equal to minus 1. A is equal to 5p. What is the value of a? A is equal to 5p. B is equal to 1, not minus 1. B is equal to 1 only. So because enter, here also minus, here also minus. So we have to compare the first and the second term only. So A is equal to 5p, B is equal to 1. So A square. So here what is the value? A is equal to 5p. So 5p the whole square. 5p the whole square minus, so here 2. So here also 2. What is the value of A? A is equal to 5p. So A is equal to 5p. What is the value of B? B is equal to 1, not minus 1. B is equal to, we take as 1. So into 1. So into 1. So next one plus B square. Plus B squared. What is the value of B? Yes, B is equal to 1. So first term A, second term B. So formula also minus, sum also minus. So don't take B is equal to minus 1 here. So B is equal to 1. So last term 1 square. Listen. So in this place we have to apply the second identity, A minus B the whole square equal to. So first one A square minus 2 into A into B plus B square. Here minus come, but last term plus B square. So this is the identity we have to apply this sum. So 5p minus 1 the whole square is equal to, so first one A square. So here A is equal to 5p. So 5p the whole square minus 2 A into B. So A is equal to 5p, B is equal to 1. So 5p into 1 plus B square. So B is equal to 1. So plus 1 square. We have to apply this identity for this sum. So 5p square. What is the meaning of 5p square? Yes. What is the meaning of 2 square? 2 into 2. So 5p square means 5p can be multiplied by 2 times. So next one. So minus 2 5s are how much? 2 5s are 10. So into 1. 10 ones are 10. So only one variable. So 10 into p, 10p plus 1 square. 1 into 1. 1 square means 1 can be multiplied by 2 times. So 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 1, 1. So 5 into 5. What is the answer? 5 5s are 25. So P into P. P into P. So in multiplication, we have to multiply the same variable means we add the power. We add the power. So P into P, P square. So here 1, here 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So P square minus 10P plus 1. So in this place we have to apply the law of exponent. In multiplication, if the bases are same, we add the power. So listen, in this sum we apply the A minus B the whole square. So formula A square minus 2AB plus B square. So first term you take as A, second term you take as B. So A square means 5P the whole square minus 2 into A into B. So 2 into 5P into 1. In this place don't put minus 1. But because formula here minus B, but in this place we put only B. So here we put only 1. So last term plus B squared. So here minus B means here plus B squared. So minus 1. So plus 1 squared. So next one 5P the whole square means 5P can be multiplied by 2 times. So next this one we multiply means we get minus 10P. Last one 1 into 1. So 25P square minus 10P plus 1 is the answer.